What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be watching the 6th episode of Justice League. This is an amazing show. It's really amazing. The last episode I believe was the second party to Blackest Night, so that part is over, and I'm wondering what is this episode gonna be about. So without further ado, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Sir, unidentified craft approaching, bearing 010.
I think this is the episode we meet Aquaman. Yeah, because we are in the sea and he is in the sea. Aquaman.
No response.
Whatever it is, it's big and closing fast.
Evasive maneuvers. Damage.
Yeah, that is not Aquaman.
Starboard rudder's out.
Captain, the hostile craft is turning. It's making another run.
The surface dweller ship has been disabled.
Good. Let it sink.
Yeah, it's Aquaman. It is Aquaman. Oh, now that I just said it, I just realized it's not part of the Justice League. I completely forgot about it. Huh.
Lost him.
Oh,
Saying?
well, just the three of them.
Those sailors won't have a prayer if we keep playing cat and mouse. Come on. Come and air your grievances at the World Assembly. Negotiate for peace.
You'd have me crawl to them like some beggar.
No. Stand before them like a king.
Good idea. Then just not destroying their ships. Tell them we don't want them there, and they should listen. But I doubt they would.
I say the surface dwellers are barbarians. They sail their weapons across our seas and pollute our oceans with their garbage. There's only one way to ensure Atlantis' safety.
I don't think it's Arthur.
General Brack, I will consider your counsel, but this is a most... Look at him.
So this is Aquaman, the chart, or
What future am I making for our son?
no? I think he's Aquaman.
I'm sure it will be the right choice.
Will it?
Your hands are strong and noble.
Don't do it. Come on, John. Don't do anything.
Out of the way, meathead! Not so fast.
Final terms. Refuse them at your own risk.
But your demands are outrageous. They would compromise our entire...
What are his demands?
Not mine.
No.
No.
Who the hell did that?
And following... His vitals are falling. This is hopeless.
He needs water.
How bad is it?
Hard to tell. His physiology is not like ours. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
But can you help him?
I don't know.
Then maybe I can.
Finally. Where were you been, man, when this was happening?
To be moved. Hospital sources say he's going to an unnamed marine research facility for further treatment.
Also, this is a plan like, they will try to attack whatever vehicle you'll be in. And you will pretend like,
Are you okay? Perfect.
oh. Is that day shot?
I'll take a detour.
Yeah, I think it's a dead shot. I might be wrong, but
What's taking so long? I must return to Atlantis.
Sit tight, Your Highness.
come on, some of you are faster than that. Also, speaking of fast, what the hell is Wally?
Scare me, Batman.
Let me give you one word of advice.
What is it? Come on, what did you eat?
Okay. I'll tell.
What did he say?
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
oh yeah, Superman can eat super, yeah. So,
Who hired you?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Not good enough.
Only doing what you never had the courage to do.
Enough! I'll hear no more. Arrest the traitor!
you're gonna listen to you.
You heard him.
What?
You are the traitor. You abandoned your people, sold them out to the surface dwellers. Look around you, brother. I'm in charge now.
It's already over. Damn, I was so invested in this episode. Just an amazing episode, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really getting to the whole series, and there's one clip that I remember from I seen like on TikTok, when Batman takes the shot and says something to him, and Superman said, "You don't wanna know," telling Wonder Woman. I have no idea what he says. If anyone does, please just comment and be like, if you know a theory about it. What did he say? Really, what did he say? Anyway, let's just talk about the episode. So the episode that does introduce us to Aquaman. Well, when we do think about it, Justice League, is one of the founders of Justice League. So when you started the series, I don't know if I mentioned him when I mentioned the league, like like the whole people you'd expect them to be in the Justice League. But after that, I never really thought about Aquaman. I mean, seeing all of the members of the Justice right now in this series, I never really thought that there was someone else missing. But until this episode, it was all good. Well, I'm not saying this episode is bad. I'm just saying that I really forgot that Aquaman was in the Justice League. Now that I see him, I'm like, oh my god, I did forget about that man. He's in the Justice League, and now we get to be introduced to him in a way that I never thought he was like. And I thought he was gonna just appear saving somebody else, then they're gonna negotiate him to join the Justice League, then something like that. But I think that would be less impactful or memorable, just it would be boring, in other words. So this way it's much better, it's more fulfilling, and you get to expect a little bit, you get to understand more about Aquaman. And from the movies, like the Aquaman movie that came out in 2018, Aquaman did not have, child. Yeah, actually, he was just becoming Aquaman, special after the Justice League and all that. But in this series, he does have a child. I think, did they mention the child's name? I don't really remember if they did. But he does have a child, and to me that feels like, it will be more impactful as a is different from the rest. As we all know, the members of the justice, none of them is a parent. At least as far as I know right now from what they've shown us, none of them is a parent. To be honest, we haven't even met Lois Lane yet. So yeah, uh, the Aquaman is actually, a parent, and well, it's different. The others are saving the world for the just the fact of saving the world. Well, Aquaman is saving it. Not right now. It's not like saving the world, but he's saving in the ocean. Like he's the king of the ocean, so he's saving his people right down there. And well, not only is he trying to save them, but he's also trying to make sure that the place that his child does grow up in is perfect, and it's healthy for the child to grow up in. He's basically a parent, who cares about the child, his child, and that is really awesome. I really do adore that. It's just amazing. I do hope the next episode. I don't know how to feel about this, but I do hope the next episode does conclude the storyline. Daily Show does say he doesn't know who the person he is who gave him the code. He just, doesn't ask questions. I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe it's not Dead Short, but just the whole costume, especially the mask, just makes me think that it's Dead Short. Comment down below, is it really Dead Short? Because they never mentioned the name. So comment down below if I'm right or wrong, please. And well, what do you think about the next episode? Well, the next episode, I see it is a potential of like the last part. Because right now, as far as we've seen these episodes from the beginning of episode 1, they are like part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. Otherwise, if they didn't do like part 1 and 2, or even 3 sometimes, it would be like each episode would be 40 minutes long. And I think when they made this series, it was going like only like how can the network was producing it, they only were allowed it to produce 21 minutes at maximum, so they had to split them into parts. So I think this is why they will get to part 1 and part 2. So yeah, every time I watch like part 1 and part 2, I make sure that I watch the part 1, then I watch the part 2 before like I stop. So right now, after watching this episode, I'm gonna watch the next one or react to it, in fact. So guys, if you do want to see that video, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification. And actually, let's jump into the next video. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.